while man may be sleeping, I'm taking moments clearing old issues for the last, I don't know, good period of time. I haven't been in this exact location in years. I've done a lot of healing here, and like a lot of Hollywood A-list royalty, John Wayne, rest his soul, Elizabeth Taylor, Brooke Owens, and a long list of celebrities, privately and publicly, have been married in these exact steps up to in this facility. Same place, same organization that instituted fornication and carnal knowledge, the acronym for FUCK, and get so adamantly opposed when you use it, even though they use it on people's files to determine who cannot be buried in a cemetery that they run, or married again in a church that they run. And they will also allow hideous acts to happen to children, and have done it through their indoctrinations for well over 1,000 years, written into the hidden archives of the High Holy Apostolic Roman Catholic Church. How do you guys do that and still think you're going to heaven? You can put FUCK on my file if I don't get a previous marriage annulled and you accept it, and I get divorced and try to marry another person, then I'm excommunicated. Even though I was confirmed as Joseph Edward James. A lot of other names to it. Even though I'm a third generation county, even though I'm related to knights and lords and kings and queens and princesses, even Hollywood A-list, related to presidents and ambassadors, people who have helped some try to turn the planet for better, to let you know about the Illuminati plan that also runs a lot of religions and businesses, media and food and black markets. Who try to warn you about secret societies, and were assassinated, were killed, or in some cases even killed for considering running for Senate by making their planes go down. Isn't it funny that some families change their name over the years as they entered the country? Like Anheuser-Busch. Isn't it funny how it used to be Ambush, but because they wanted to do it alphabetically, Ambush, Anheuser sounded weird. But if you chop off the Am and just go with Bush, SH or SCH, the ambush just becomes a bush, even though the Bushes had their hands in assassinations of Kennedys. Truth be told, the hidden files that they haven't released from the Warren Commission and resealed for another 50 years to protect the guilty, so they would never face treason for assassinating presidents and others who would be, or causing Chappaquiddick and setting him up to let him know the curse is real. The curse isn't real. The karma of those who had to have their way was real. You good shepherds, you warmongering bastards, Yeah, I'm blowing the whistle on you. You need to go straight to hell. No hand baskets. No special 21 gun salutes. You're a bunch of treasonous pricks. Cheney, Bush, Ronald Reagan. In fact, most presidents since Kennedy have been Illuminati. Wow. And if you Google Illuminati, or better yet, Google Georgia Guidestones if you haven't done that yet, because you haven't been paying attention. It's time to wake up, children. In the advancements of technology in the last 50 years alone, we have diluted this planet from over 10 million known life forms to slightly over a million. At the ferocious rate we're destroying the planet intentionally. And those who really know we are. We're past the tipping point. We cracked the environmental seals. We've been altering weather with the HAARP.net project, HAARP.net, since '59. We've been controlling minds with the CERN project through the CIA since '49. We've been manufacturing super intelligence and weapons of destructions and killers of epic destruction with the Real Jason Bourne project. Didn't choose to be in it, was born in it. Born in politics, born into royalty, born into poverty, born into the whole McGillicuddy. Changed my name at age 10 to protect the innocent. That's why IMDb says I was born in '69, because the first evidence they can find on file that Kurt Kelly existed was in Sheboygan, Michigan. Go figure. Up here, Michigan, tip, right there. That isn't it ironic? The voice of God. This dog spelled backwards. Isn't it funny that a lot of religious holidays fall on satanic holidays, so they can cloak and dagger, sneak between the rituals of good and evil? Isn't it funny how religious leaders aren't speaking out against the heinous acts that are happening of mass genocide or slaughter or innocents being killed? Oh, of course they were just casualties, or innocents were... No. When you get an order to shoot and kill everything in sight, if you don't follow through with it, you're coming home in a body bag, and if you talk about it, you'll be discredited, you'll be defamed, you'll be discharged, benefits. You'll get your ass handed to you, or you'll be killed. I have died so many deaths in this incarnation alone, I'm shocked I'm still here talking. But through the Master's grace, there go I, to complete my mission, to save one fallen angel at a time. Who are you to judge how they got here? Who are you to judge? Do they deserve your time? Or should you spit or ridicule them and chastise them further? Those less fortunate for whatever reason, due to their own demise, or doing the demise of others to them. Go finger, eh? There is no irony, there is no mistake. This is Extinction 7. Google it. And part of the reason I bring all of this up is because there are so many hidden agendas and backdoor things, like my second wife, who lived with me for 7 years and swore up and down and vehemently said she would never divorce me like my first wife did, who was Leah Jane Baker, R.I.P., I guess. Related to the White House Bakers and the Senator Bakers, James Baker and Edward Baker being her uncles. No, Howard and James. And Edward Baker, my father-in-law, working for the presidents under the FDA for his pharmaceutical and medical expertise, from Nixon all the way to his death with the last Bushes, who was proud of the fact that they were taking homeless people and paying them $50 and taking a liver or kidney and things that they wanted to give to other people in the black market. Or we're testing things like putting things that should be outside antiseptics, like hydrogen peroxide, into IVs and watching them scream and howl as it went through their veins to see what it would do to them. Torturous things. Paying them money knowing they were desperate. And they'd do anything for $50. Rotten hell, all of you. Who threatened me at my wedding in Colleyville, Texas, when I went outside to smoke a cigarette because I knew it was a bad mistake and I should bow out. But the A-list of entertainment had been flying in for my wedding. From ABC, from NBC, from Golden West, record labels, people who wanted to congratulate me and thank me for all my years of good work and show respects to the marriage. And a brother-in-law like Rich Goodrich Treadway III, who not only the heir to the Avery Island Tabasco sauce fortune, but also the Goodrich tire fortune, and is probably now a colonel, was a Top Gun fighter. Oh, you self-righteous prick. When he would tell me things about their missions, but it was all classified, so I could never talk about it. Where we would go in and overthrow governments to have our way by doing a coup d'etat or a Black Ops operation. Wow. How do you sleep at night, Rich? Really? Straight to hell. Or my second wife, who promised I'll never divorce you, and her father, Thomas Neitzel, crypto read and burn, Lockheed Marietta, over the China missile, Russia missiles, and many others who logged on to DOD from my home intranet while I was doing lots of research, design, development, innovations, life-changing things for the world and technologies for SSLs, so you could use your credit cards on the internet, voice over IP, audio and video streaming from Mars. Yeah, I had my hands in all of that. Audio, video streaming to phones, dial-up, ISDN. Hell, I even had an OC3 because the DOD backbone for my company when Karen Lynn Neitzel, Professor Karen Lynn Neitzel, convinced me to finally marry her. Marriage lasted about 18 months for a girl who was never going to divorce me. And when she found out one of my 12 private companies, one alone was worth $10 billion, it would gouge my eyes out when I refused offers from Microsoft, ABC, Disney, and others to acquire me and my technologies, my companies, and was strongly encouraging me to take more than 20% public on a $50 million offering with the Chellinis at Merrill Lynch. Oh, you greedy bastards. So when I wouldn't more than 20% go public or sell up my life rights and retire in my 30s, in 1999, helped to torpedo my companies while I was on the road, raising money and moving the project forward to the point She forced me into divorce and bankruptcy. And then fabricated stories and lies, gave restraining orders, and locked me out of the house I was paying for, and locked me away from my clothes and everything, and then had me arrested for bullshit charges. Yeah, Kieran, you and your family, rotten hell. Told you I'd come back for you. Did tell you I was coming. I wasn't joking. Did tell you all I would not forget. I can't forgive people who intentionally lied and did deceit, and stole, and raped and pillaged. Amazing how you slimy fuckers work. You can take the Catholic Church for the word fuck. It's fan-fucking-tastic, isn't it, boys and girls, to learn where that word came from. You can thank your religion for that. It's time to get over your religion. Time to get over your God, whoever your God is. And whether you're agnostic, undecided, uncertain, there's only so many go-arounds you get at this. And if you don't get it right, you're the sum total of your karma, and you can figure out your own destiny. It's time to take a stand against hypocrisy, self-willed run riot, anarchy, and disseminate the truth for yourself. Drill down. Google it. Any question you can think of. If it's not coming up, change the question, rephrase it. Search keywords. Keywords, comma, keywords. Put in quotes you might not find what you're looking for. Put in the right sentences and keywords, you can find everything you're looking for, including Illuminati plans that are well published. You just gotta know where to look for them, like Georgia Guidestones or Genocide 9/19/19. We put up terabytes of information every year that other news won't carry because of corporate interests. Illuminati dictates. The Illuminati runs a lot of the media and food and things you eat. The 1% control your thinking. It's time to think outside the box and use your own dumbass to figure this out. You're in extinction number 7 on this planet. You've done this 6 previous times. There won't be an 8. You can bank on it. Final go around on planet Earth. You either get it right, or World War III will be your Armageddon. Take a stand for peace, or fall on somebody's sword for Genocide 9/19/19. Is your God going to save you from that? Did you do the right things?